Happy, happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I just finished doing my walk on my walking pad. It was only, yeah, 40 minutes on a walking pad is a long time. But I was watching a show, talking to my husband. So time moved a little faster than usual. Anyway, I did a 41-minute walk. I really just need to get my steps in because I had a training today and I had to see a few clients today. So it was a lot of sitting down, not as much movement as I would normally, like to have in my day. Anyway, so now we're about to have my post workout protein smoothie snack situation. And so I put it in my app. I use the Macros First app. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I use the Macros First app. So it's this one right here. And I put it in already. So we're looking at if I follow these measurements. Oh, missing one thing. Hold on. Let me get my yogurt. If I put in, well, as the measurements stand right now in my app, then it'll be a total of 387 calories, 46 grams of protein, 40 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat. I'm not mad about it at all because protein is the focus. And let me show you what it's looking like. So right now, these are the macros. Can y'all see that? Hopefully. Those are the macros right now. So we're going to see what happens. So let me show you the actual ingredients. So I just got this new protein powder. It's the EHP Labs Oxywhey Lean Whey Protein Vanilla Ice Cream flavor. So good. So good. It is 130 calories for one scoop. And it's 25 grams of protein, only 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar. Look, this is the one. So we got this as a protein base. And this is my last one, y'all. So this expires May 16th. So I'm trying to eat it before it goes bad, right? So it's the Dannon Light and Fit Greek Strawberry Cheesecake Yogurt, only 80 calories, 12 grams of protein, and okay, I don't know how much sugar, but it can't be too much, or else I wouldn't have bought it. Okay, so this and the protein powder are the main protein sources in the smoothie. And I'm going to use some of these frozen mixed berries. And sometimes, I like a little crunch. I've been eating texture in some things that I eat. And I got some of this French vanilla almond granola. We're not really going to talk about the calories on here because I never consume 53 grams of this. It's more like maybe 10, maybe 15. And I put that in there, blend it all up. Maybe it's only in my mind that it's crunchy, but it'd be good, y'all. So we're going to make this smoothie and drink on that. And then I'm going to show you some of my other go-to protein snack type things when I don't feel like thinking too much about it, but I need a good protein source. If I'm hungry and I don't want to just grab something crazy. And also something that I can easily fit within my macros. So anywho, let's make the smoothie and then I'll show you the little snacks. All done. And oh, that look good. So I put the ice in it because sometimes I like it to be a little thick, like me. Why am I like this? Okay, we're back. Anyway, look at it. Look at. Can I show y'all? Look at that. When a smoothie come out the right way, and it's tasting good, and I know it's good because I made it yesterday. Hold on. Y'all, I forgot how much I used to love making smoothies. I was telling my husband that yesterday, how much I used to make smoothies all the time. Like, I would have a smoothie for dinner, and that would be it, like after my workout. And I got away from that. I don't know why, but I might bring it back. Probably not. Probably not. Because smoothies just don't do it for me now. But I also wasn't like lifting weights and all that back then either. So maybe that's why. Who knows? Either way, this is the winner. And yep. I put, y'all saw the ingredients, but maybe I'll put them in the description box. You know, if you want them, let me know and I'll put them in there. Okay, so next part. Y'all, it's so good. Okay, next part. Quick snacks that I go to for like protein and whatnot. If y'all hear noise in the background, y'all, it's my husband. He knew I was recording and he got quiet for a little bit and then he started making noise again. So that's what it is. So let's get through this part and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, so one of my go-to snacks if I'm between sessions and I gotta like hurry up and eat something, or I just didn't plan as thoroughly as I, should have, then I would have this Built Puff bar. It's cookies and cream flavor. So let's talk about the macros. So we got 150 calories, not terrible. We got 17 grams of protein. We like it. When I see 17 grams of protein, I always take the first two numbers of like what the calories are. And if it's close to that or above that, then I'm like, okay, this is a good protein source. 1, 2, maybe 3 numbers below the calories, not terrible, but I just prefer them to be equal or above that, right? So 150 calories, 17 grams of protein, only 14 carbs, and only 2.5 grams of fat. So maybe the concerning part for some people would be like the sugar count, which I think comes up to a total of 12 grams. So do with that what you feel, is best for you. But this is just something that I eat here and there. Also, they ain't that cheap, if I'm being honest, and you don't get a real bang for your buck. So now that I'm saying it out loud, maybe I will reconsider. Because I think you get like 4 or 5 in a box, and each box is like a lot, if I'm being honest. Each box is like a lot. Let me pull up my app real quick. My Walmart app, because that's where I got them from. I think I got some in my last grocery pickup, and I feel like they took some out the pack or they increased the price and I just didn't realize it. But I don't know if I'm gonna be buying them again. I'm lying, y'all. I probably will because of how quick they are. Okay, yeah. I don't even want to tell y'all because that's crazy. So you get a box of 4 from Walmart. You get a box of 4. Maybe if I tell you the macros again, it won't sound so bad. So 150 calories, 17 grams of protein. Beautiful. The issue, you get 4 in a box. Okay, this is what it looks like. 4 in a box. Y'all see that? Why is it looking like that? I don't know. But you get 4 of these in a box. And y'all, look at this. Look at that price. Look at that. $8.98. Math ain't my strong point, but how much is $8.98? $8.98 divided by 4. $2. Okay. There are worse things you could buy for $2. Okay, that's one of them. All right. We're just going to go with that. That's one of them. My other 2 snacks that I get sometimes, let's go to the one that I've eaten the most, is this, it's a marshmallow crunch bar. It looks like this. Okay. It's by a company called Think, I guess. Crispy square, high protein treats. Okay. Not bad, really tasty. Y'all, I love Rice Krispie treats. And usually, let me show you the one that I usually eat. Usually, I will eat this little, I do the real deal, right? Usually, I would eat one of these and it's 90 calories. But when you are focusing on protein, you want everything to have a benefit. You want everything to have, you know, a little more to give than a few calories on my food log for the day. And this one ain't giving that much, right? 90 calories. For the bar size, right? Not terrible. It does scratch the itch if you just want a Rice Krispie, you want something sweet, cool. 90 calories, less than 1 gram of protein. 16 grams of sugar. Nope. Now, I'm not saying I never, okay? Because if I don't have my other options, then I'm grabbing it. If I go to the gym super early in the morning and I don't have these options, I'm going to eat this real quick on my way to the gym. Is it the best option? Probably not. 90 calories? Not terrible. But I say all that to say, I found this on Amazon and it made me not pick this up as often. So let's go back to this. The Think Crispy Square, right? Macros. We got, I was trying to see if I was still recording, y'all, because I just said all that and I didn't see the little, we are. Okay. We got 150 calories, 15 grams of protein. Y'all know what I said earlier about the numbers, right? So 15 grams of protein, 150 calories. We take the first two numbers of the total calorie count, 15, they're equal. So in my mind, this is a good protein source. We can do this. 17 carbs, only 3 grams of sugar, and only 4.5 grams of fat. I'm not mad at it. And you get this, you know, little bar. Let me see how many come in. Let's pull up my Amazon orders. How many comes in the box and how much did I pay for it? Okay. Let me show y'all what it looked like. I think this is my first time ordering it. Yeah, because they last pretty long. Okay, you get 10 in the pack. 10 in the pack. Is it going to focus? Maybe. You get 10 in the pack. Okay. I ordered it in April and it was $20. Marshmallow Crunch Think Bar. Yeah, $20, 10 in the pack, 15 grams of protein, 150 calories. Not terrible, right? Okay, last one. Hold on one second. Y'all, this is so good. Okay. Last snack. Okay. The last one is called the Magic Spoon Protein Treat. Y'all, I love peanut butter and chocolate. Okay. I love Reese's peanut butter cups, right? But I can't be eating a Reese's peanut butter cup all the time. So I was like, well, girl, there has to be an alternative or something close to it to help us meet our goals. So lo and behold, I got on Amazon one day. Started searching for like high protein snacks. And that is how I found the Magic Spoon. Okay. Magic Spoon Protein Treat Chocolate Peanut Butter. Okay. This is what it looks like. And let me see. Are these gluten-free? I mean, that doesn't mean anything to me personally, but I guess I just didn't know that. Okay. Did I get 2 packs or 1? I've only ordered it one time. You get a pack of 8 for $22.99. Okay, I get less than a pack for more money. I don't know how I feel about that, but we've had these since April. I guess I bought these on the same day, actually. Anywho, they're gluten-free, low carb, keto friendly, sugar and grain free protein cereal bar. All right, let's talk about macros. So if I'm being honest, I typically pull this one before I pull this one. And the macros say calories are 140, the carbs 16, the protein 12, and sugar looks like only 1 gram, 7 grams of fiber. I didn't see how much fiber was in this one. Okay, 1 gram of fiber. So this is a little better in fiber. Okay, so like back to the protein calorie rule thing that I look at sometimes. Protein, it says 12 grams. Calories says 14. So, I mean, calories say 140. So the protein is like 2 numbers below the calories. Not terrible. And I mean, like I said, if the goal is to eat something healthy to further push your protein goal, it's not a bad choice. So that's what we got. Those are my protein snacks that I switch between in crunch times if I'm on the road. I know I went home in early May for my mom's birthday, and I packed like a little snack bag for the road because I drove home. It's like maybe about 4.5, 5 hour road trip home to Louisiana. And I had all of these in there, and I even packed extras to eat like while I was there because they were about to have me gaining 3-4 pounds while I'm away at home for like 2 days. Not happening. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna eat my smoothie. I'm gonna drink my smoothie. It is so good. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all the final measurements for the smoothie because it wasn't exactly like I showed y'all before. The final measurements for the smoothie is 326 calories, 42 grams of protein, 32 carbs, 4 grams of fat. Not terrible. So a little less carbs, a little less overall calories, and I think maybe a little less protein as well. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah. So this is my post-workout snack as well as snacks that I consume, here and there when I'm in crunch times. For dinner, I'm going to have some chicken thighs and some sweet potato fries. And I should end the day with, let me check my log. I should protein, 146 carbs, 48 grams of fat for a total calorie count of 1,502. Yeah, I'm excited. So another successful day. Y'all, and the scale is moving in the direction that I need it to move. And I'm glad about it. Because honestly, okay, this is a little random. I got a notification that I need to do my Spanish lesson for the day. And honestly, I forgot all about it. I'm like almost 70 days consistent. Why? Okay, that's not important, y'all. That's not what we're here for. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, what was I saying? Lord, I'm going to have to edit this part out. What was I talking about? Oh, the scale is moving in the direction that I want it to go, right? Consistently, I should say. And I know that is partly because I have been consistent, right? Or very mindful. So, I like that the evidence is showing up on the scale, but also in like how my clothes fit and how I feel. Like when I wake up in the morning, not super bloated. I don't feel like I'm lacking energy. I feel focused more. All the things that are supposed to come to fruition when you're living right and eating right. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully, the scale consistently stays in the 180s. I don't know right now what the goal is outside of building more muscle, losing more body fat. I guess I'll let y'all know when I know. But for right now, I know I'm not done, right? I know there's still more work to be done, and I'm excited about that journey, and I'm looking forward to it, and I am encouraged, and I'm happy to have y'all along with me, So any tips and tricks that you've been using that sort of like helps you stay on track, any quick protein snacks that you enjoy, any smoothies you used to make that you're going to start back making again? Let your girl know, okay? I wonder, this would probably be really good with like mango and pineapple. That sounds good. Maybe next time I'll put a little spinach in here. Put a little green, but it won't be as pretty. It won't be as cute. Anyway, okay. Bye, y'all. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.